Good evening, everyone on the TGS and Twitch. We are doing the Wind Waker rando. Also, I might have forgot to capture the game.
Oops.
Whoops.
Oh, I'm gonna throw that in there. And I'm here, not doing a stream terribly like last night. Quietly doing stuff for the show tomorrow.
Yeah, that's to me not having this set up.
Also, pre-show we were talking the Geo Q2 catalog scans, which this is gonna be fun.
Yay, I got that pick. Alright. Also, I just thought of something.
What?
Why did the side stream one still store something? That's supposed to clear when I close OBS. I just happened to realize that when I transitioned over, I still had the side stream one, or the second channel one, up, and that shouldn't have been a thing. I'll have to look into that. But I'm gonna see how long this takes me. Now, for those wondering, there is a Wind Waker Randomizer tournament. I have signed up for it. If I can't wind up scheduling time to go through with it, I'll probably drop. Like, early kind of deal. But, yeah. I figured, might as well. It'll be fun. I probably won't win. I probably won't come close to winning, and I'm perfectly fine with that, but, I'll try it.
Yeah, all the stuff in the fucking Mario art book that people keep posting about. There's Rosalina in casual wear playing a guitar in that art book.
Yep, I've seen that actually.
And Bowserette, before everyone decided to harp on about Bowserette.
Yeah. For those wondering, I'm running, I think this is the set that we have set up for it. In terms of all the flags. The only thing I turned on that I'm wanting to say is different than the tournament is I turned randomized sword on. Because I kind of want to do one with a randomized sword just to see how crappy that turns out. But, yeah.
Wouldn't that always be a plus as long as you don't get the basic sword?
No, see. You're missing that one. You know how in Link to the Past you either have randomized sword or Uncle Assured?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it meant you had a sword and it was random what it was,
No.
not, oh, sword is just out there somewhere, go pull it out of something.
Yeah, basically this is potential for swordless. I don't know how thoroughly it got tested, so I know swordless got tested pretty heavily, but I didn't know randomized sword was going to be a thing. I would think since swordless was tested pretty heavily, that should cover everything. But yeah, this could turn ugly fast. But I guess let's get this rolling. This is probably gonna suck. I'm already willing to believe that. Well, it's been a while, but I still remember that. Now, I've got technically 2 trackers up. Mainly because one has all the logic built with it. So, yeah. We'll see how this turns out. You're quiet.
I'm listening to Persona 5 soundtrack while I go through Game Informer's Twitter at the moment trying to find articles.
Ah.
By the way, apparently the new Mario Party is better than it's been in the last few entries, but it needed to be deeper. Like, I think there's 78 mini games, but there's only like 4 boards. It's like, there's a lot in it, but there's not a whole lot to everything that's in it. It's a bit too unfocused. If it was focused more on what it does on like the good stuff of it, it'd be really, really, really good.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah. It's playable and enjoyable.
Oh boy.
A little bit of Kululimpa. You got a thing!
Oh boy. Okay, so I gotta keep that tracker up. Well, I mean, at this point it could be swordless. Because I'm wanting to say the skull hammer is actually the item that you have to replace the sword. So, okay. Doable. I don't want to do it this way, but doable. I'll get this started. As I roll all around the teacher. But for those wondering, I do have, as it shows on the tracker there, the 5, crap. The 5 Triforce shards, so hopefully this won't be a shard hunt, but it might. Probably do this first. Get the kids. Because I'm wanting to say this doesn't reset it. As weird as that is. I think base game it resets it, but for some reason the randomizer doesn't. Hey, hook shot.
Throw this in here, because why not?
And I'm grabbing this chest because why not? This isn't a required chest, but I always just grab it. Because sometimes stupid things like that happens. Wow. Just wow.
What happened?
I don't have the bow, but I can now carry 60 arrows.
All you need to do is just throw them at people.
Like, that chest isn't required. I could completely skip it and be fine. But I just get it because I'm right there and I feel like might as well. Dang it. I would have got Ivan right there too. Dang it. Dang it! People, I don't want to talk. I want to catch these little brats. I swear.
Oh, I was what?
Everyone wanted to talk today. Like, no, I don't want to talk. Leave me alone.
I got confused for a second because I heard an 8-bit soundtrack or song, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm listening to Persona 5 sound. Oh right, there's those 8-bit games that you play in Persona 5 that all have authentic 8-bit songs attached to them while you're playing them. Bear in mind, you don't actually play them. You more just go through dialogue choices and you RNG your way to victory on those.
Darn it. I keep mashing A and talking to people.
Well,
I'm having stupid time loss because I'm an idiot. I still need to find out if you can actually set up to have do that. Okay. So that's a thing that I'm now wondering if is in the normal game.
what?
Okay, you see I got L and R when I pause?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look what happens when I take the Wind Waker out and pause. L and R go bye-bye. I should have knew that wouldn't work. Welp. Welp. I'm gonna try that again. Like, nothing's stopping me from trying that again. I knew it. So you can't do it with the hammer. Okay.
Oh, I did find out something about Topper's boss fight when watching Spike's stream earlier today.
Okay.
When he comes down to
Hiss.
hit you with the hats, you can jump on him.
Yeah. It's a lot more trickier than he makes it look.
Okay. Also, when he decides to spawn the hats, they actually do spawn just around you if you're right next to them. So you can kind of just skip that part of the fight. Why would anyone want a statue of Leon and Chris from RE6? Actually, is that RE6 or is that the... No, that's that recent Resident Evil CGI movie. Okay.
The boomerang? Seriously? And the iron boots. Oh boy.
Well, you can walk really slowly now.
Yeah, but you realize why I said oh boy. When you start getting a lot of stuff coming out of Windfall and you don't have that many checks, that's usually not a good thing.
Oh. Well.
Is that just about every seed I've ever had that happen to, typically it turns into a Triforce hunt at the end.
Well.
Because the game then proceeds to give you everything except for Triforce shards. Okay. Two birds with one stone here. I probably should tie one of these in with the lighthouse one to save from having to come back here twice, but I don't care. I can do two at once here. And then I guess DRC is probably the next. Making like do a dance.
Aw, Ty's not using his fancy schmancy fucking webcam today, me streaming. You know, consider my shit luck, I would end up with something like that if I bought a webcam.
Like
I
what?
really would. A webcam that just zooms in and out whenever the fuck it feels like.
There you are, you thief.
Just be like, yeah, fuck it.
Also, you kind of cut out right there.
Oh. Oh. What did you miss me saying? Or what I was in the middle of saying when I cut out?
Something about the zooming in and out camera.
Oh, Ty's not using it in his stream right now.
Hey, it's not a swordless seed.
And I was saying, considering my shit luck, I would end up with something like that. Only it would be worse. It would decide to zoom into the wall. And think the wall is my face for some stupid reason. And I'd be like, look, folks, I can't control this. Wherever the fuck it zooms in, it's zooming in.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised right now it's not a swordless seed.
Oh, you have sword?
Yep.
Is it a good sword, or is it just a regular sword?
The way the randomizer's set up, it's just progressive sword.
Aww.
Meaning, initially, hero sword.
Aww.
I hate waiting on this. I really do.
You know, I wonder how bad it's going to be that by the time we hit the end of Zeo and I don't really care for it, that the only things I'm going to really like out of it are going to be the Another Riders. And I'm going to wish there was something better done with it. Also, I just opened Pokemon Go, and why is there so many Pikachus with hats?
Yes. I hate when I'm an idiot.
What did you do?
Forgot to open Lenzo's attic. Now I get to ride this a second time. Okay, see what else I got. See, I could do those all together. Do that. What do I need? The bow. I'll wait till I can get those. Okay. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Game. Game.
Well, I now have a Pikachu that has a baseball cap with 2 lightning bolts on it. He is now 90s volt. I have all sorts of dumb names that are just something volt for all the fucking special Pikachus.
That was the most worthless 25 bucks I ever just made.
Like, let me pull these up so you can bask in this dumbness. So we have the Surfing Pikachu as my only Pikachu besides this 90s one I just picked up. That's called Tide Volt. We have 90s Volt. We have regular old Volt that is just a Raichu. We have a Raichu with a Party Hat that is Cake Volt. We have the Raichu with the Santa hat, who is Mary Volt. The Raichu with the Witch's hat, that is Magivolt. And then the Raichu with the sun hat and glasses, that is Chillvolt. And apparently, I just had to catch one of them because now my tracker just has everything that's normally there, outside of one place where this Pikachu is somewhere on campus. Okay.
Do what?
I was trying to figure out what song was from where, the Persona 5 soundtrack. And I'm like, oh right, no, this is from second to last dungeon.
Alright. So, I've got the bow now. That's salvage core. Oh, okay. Got a plan. Not a good plan, but it's a plan.
I do this a lot when I listen to Persona soundtracks. I'm like, what song was this? Because, like, this soundtrack has... about 3 discs worth of songs. That's 33, 42, and 36? How many is that?
No, right off the top of my head.
About 111 songs. And I would say most of these, outside of the straight instrument, or some of the straight instrumental versions or special versions, are used in the game. So you probably have heard a lot of these songs at one point or another if you played Persona 5.
Oh. Skullhammer, what else am I missing? Master Sword, okay.
Sword.
Do what? Do what?
Fire.
Oh, you are cutting in and out.
Really?
Yeah.
Discord! Why? Is it because I'm doing stuff?
Probably.
Alright. See if closing that helps.
Lag! Oh, you can count them frames. Oh god, that sucked. Oh, wow. Hey, looky there, the Master Sword. I'll mark that here in a second. Kind of chaining together a few right here.
Yay.
Waste of time. Hey, a bigger waste of time. Huh. Well. Wow, why is the frame rate dying in Paw Print Owl? That is weird. I think this is my first 1.3 seed though that I've done, so that it might just be something with it. I might need to update Dolphin. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna go ahead and do Dragon Roost Cavern. Because I'm like halfway there. I'm willing to bet progression's actually gonna be in Forsaken Forest. Or not Forsaken Forest. Forsaken Fortress. I can't speak. Words.
You know, I really wonder if Soto will do another Riders in their line. So far, it doesn't look like the Rider Kick line is going to be doing them unless they're a premium Bandai release. Because they're only doing Rider suits, and apparently they know the Riders don't count. Because, what was it? In Toy Scans, they're doing Grease Blizzard and Genius, which are the first times we're going to be getting figures of those, or that'll be the first Grease figure we've gotten ever until Figure Arts does it, because I believe Figure Arts is working on a prototype for it. Last I remembered.
Force Pearl. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a Tower of the God Seed.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing I'm seeing from Rider Kicks right now is that, oh, we're mainly doing, like, we did a bunch of build stuff, and now we're going to do a bunch of X8 stuff, and I'm like, it's going to be like a fucking year before you go back any really further. Then don't, is it? Like, by the time you get to stuff I would be interested in, you're going to be like a year. It's going to be like a year from now.
Also,
Before...
shoutouts to me not doing Dragon Roost Cavern, but because the game sees I have Theor's Pearl, it thinks that I already have. Meaning I don't have to play basketball to get into Dragon Roost Cavern.
Like, the only good thing, assuming if Rider Kicks continues, which it seems like it's going to continue into Q3, is that maybe we'll get Right Player Nico out of this? Which, yay, it'll be slightly smaller, but you know what? I buy that, put it on the shelf.
Yep, jump down. That was exactly what I told you to do, Link. I didn't try to tell you to do a circle. I love how the GameCube was not that responsive.
I almost had a chapter complete in Valkyria, or part of a chapter complete in Valkyria Chronicles 4 today, but a fucking grenade bounced me just outside of a base, so the enemy can't capture it. Literally 4 inches out. And I was like, I'm pissed. That sucks. Although I think I might have figured out how to manipulate the AI to make one part of it not obnoxious. Because I somehow stuck my tank in the base I just captured at the far end of the map. And an enemy tank that you can't kill comes through that route and kind of, I think it's supposed to go on a planned route throughout the map. Kind of just wiping your units out to make them retreat. So the other units can capture the bases. I somehow managed to make it just stay there and shoot at my tank. I don't know how I made the AI bug out like that, but if I can replicate it, I think I've got this one. Wholeheartedly. I think I just need more people on this second base if I do that. Or this middle base, that way there's more crossfire going on that'll wipe out people.
Also, I love how some of the early dungeons can be so sequence broke. Because, like, bombs just break Dragon Roost Cavern. That's all there is to it.
Let's see, what's new in the news and rumors thread, Token Nation?
Miss me. Alright, I'm gonna be early. Oh, I should have made that. Darn. Thought I was too early to make that, actually. Alright. Why do I feel like I'm fixing to get locked out of this dungeon?
Probably because there's nothing more to get in there, I assume.
Oh, I'm sure there is. The thing... You prick! And I missed. Stupid rat. I had that lined up. Well. 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 Piss off, game. Piss off, game.
What did it do?
Oh, piss off, game. I hate you. That's Tower of the Gods now.
Well.
Piss off, game. I hate when that happens. Okay. Fine, I'll take that hit, I guess. And that's the... So remember what I said about getting locked out of the dungeon? Might have called it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I bet I'm getting... Okay. I was fixing to say, wait a minute. No, I can't be locked out of here, but yeah. I'm going to be getting the grappling hook or the Deku Leaf and then having to double dip this dungeon. I forgot for a second there. That was one of those I was like, wait, that can't be right. No, it's exactly right. Well, I'm gonna go do Forsaken Fortress. Because I've got 3 overworld chests, but I don't think they're gonna be a smart move.
They might have a thing. Or rupees.
Well,
or mail.
I said they're not gonna be a smart choice because of the fact that there's others nearby when I get the right items that I can go ahead and check too. Useless treasure chart number 1. Good to know. I think that's the first time that actually that piece of mail has given me nothing. The one from Kamali's father. Normally I get some kind of progression out of that. I think that's the first time I haven't. Oh, I got 4 overworld checks. My bad. Hope I'm going the right way. Not quite. Okay. God, I wish that the guy that makes the randomizer could set up a warp to Forsaken Fortress. I don't know why Nintendo didn't, knowing they were going to send you back there.
Because you must walk and sail your way to there. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
I mean, granted, you literally only have to go over there once. more than once if you're 100% in it, but typically you can route that all together. And oh my god, these stupid exploding barrels. Oh my god, don't do it again. Game.
Oh, I didn't put it in the list, but apparently Square Enix really wants Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch.
I say yes.
I say, have fun, everyone who's not catching up on the story, walking into Kingdom Hearts 3 blind. You might be a bit confused by everything. Once more.
Piss off. Game.
Because hell, Square Enix announced, hey, here's a 9-game in one collection we're selling on the PlayStation 4 of all 3 collections all together. Here's your catch-up.
Well, time to play tennis. Ow. Thank you, Z targeting.
Oh. And in my Japanese class, because in the chapter we recently read,
Piss.
Pachinko got mentioned. I got to drop on somebody. Oh, by the way, Konami did a Metal Gear Solid 3 Pachinko machine with all of the cutscenes from Metal Gear Solid 3 re-rendered in the Fox engine. They did not know that, and it was just funny to see them just like, what the fuck? Why? And I'm like, because Konami are assholes.
Don't mind me, this is being a bad puppet cannon for me.
Mm-hmm.
I am being atrocious. Okay, puppet cannon's down. Yeah, I was being atrocious. That was like a 5 or 6 cycle puppet cannon. All that for a golden feather. Yep. Yep.
But now you can write a fancy letter.
Except for I never pick up ink.
Well, I'm sure there's some squid somewhere you can get ink from.
Yeah, but all they ever do is shoot rocks.
Actually, aren't those technically octopus?
Close enough.
Oh, by the way, did you see that you can pick up some free gear in Splatoon 2 right now?
For...
The Splatfest, essentially.
Oh. I think I saw something about that, actually.
All you gotta do is boot the game through the news post that went up about the Splatfest, and you get a bunch of headgear for the Halloween-themed Splatfest of Trick or Treat! I picked Treat, even though I probably will forget to participate in the Splatfest.
When is it?
The 19th through the 21st, I believe.
Darn. Because that's not a rampant gaming week.
Nope. Also, that's the weekend that is not my fall break weekend. That's the weekend after my fall break weekend. Because of course it is.
Of course it is. Okay. It's gonna be one of these. Good to know. I knew it. Hey, Triforce Shard. I only need 2 more. Hi. Bye.
Oh. I've made a surprising amount of good progress on the Fortnite Battle Pass challenges.
That's good.
I'm down to
Let
3.
me up.
Unfortunately, they're the tricky ones where one of them I have to deal damage with a silenced assault rifle. One I have to deal damage with hunting rifles, and that's just stage 1 of it. I don't know what stage 2 and 3 of it are. I assume they're progressively more sniper rifles. So I assume a regular sniper rifle and then like the 50 cal that's in the game that I've seen. And then I need to get a kill at least 50 meters or more. I have not been able to really accomplish any of them, mostly because soaring 50s I have lag with if there's too many people. And also, I keep ending up in bad games that get snowballed hard. Or I die because, oh no, they're right there. Or I can't hit shit with a hunting rifle, or I can't find a silenced assault rifle.
Sounds about right.
But since I've already completed 4 of them, I already got the EXP bonus for completing 4 challenges. The only thing I get if I complete those 3 challenges is more levels on the or more stars to get the battle pass level higher. I believe no, they just do battle star passes, or they just give me battle stars. If I get all 7, I get, I believe, what was it? I don't remember what I get. I get a loading screen that hints at something, and then I gotta go find it. And I forgot what it was because I saw an article talking about it. But if you complete all 7, you get a loading screen, and that loading screen, something in that loading screen clues you into a location where something is, and you go get it. Oh, it's an icon. That's what it was. It was an icon. But you go to that area in the map after you completed the 7, you get it, and that's your thing. And I assume you get a special skin if you do all 10 weeks. Or all challenges for all 10 weeks.
I'd say. Huh. Nothing to grab. I hate having to do this lap just to get back up there.
Oh, Suikun's the research break. Research stuff? Alright, that's cool. I can get me a Suicune! Yay! Yeah, nothing particularly special there.
Trying to think of what I don't want to see on Helm Rock King.
Bombs?
I've already got bombs. Otherwise, I couldn't get to Helm Rock King.
Echo Leaf?
Maybe?
A letter?
I mean... Deku Leaf would mean double visit on DRC, which would technically mean that I made the wrong call going there first.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that might be the worst case. That or the grappling hook.
Wait, grappling hook, or hook shot?
Grappling hook. I've got hook
Oh.
shot.
Okay.
I might have forgot to get rid of a searchlight. Please don't be Master Bomber. Dang you! Darn it. I forgot to do the sweep like I usually do. You don't have to if you've got the freaking Deku Leaf, but when you don't, you kind of have to.
Just remembered I gotta do something as well as Kinematics project tomorrow. I have to write a reflection paper for my Japanese class before it is due Sunday. Just so that's, well, it's due like late Sunday, but I want to do it like tomorrow. That way it's not like last minute turned in.
Okay. No! Piss.
What happened?
Well... I feel like you weren't supposed to be out here.
What makes you say that?
Well... because I think this is a death no matter how I go about this. I believe so. Probably quicker to save and quit then. Dang it!
Oh, did you hear about what the new Windows update for the month is doing?
Oh,
It is deleting your data. Like your entire users folder, boop, gone.
sounds about right.
I don't know if it's that or the entire C drive. I've backed up most of that folder, just in case. I wouldn't think it's the entire C drive, but I backed up the users drive or the users folder just in case when that auto update rolls around in a few days.
You know what's funny though? The Windows update that you're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to add the dark theme for the File Explorer also.
Of course it is.
So I wouldn't know why it's deleting everything.
From the article I read, it was something about OneDrive.
Were they getting rid of the force OneDrive to open thing?
I don't know.
I hope they do. I hate OneDrive. I have to close it every time. Can't believe I got to do this again.
Let's see. All files from their documents and pictures folder were targets of the supposed bug. Some users affected by the 1809 update were lucky enough to see desktop documents and downloads folders simply moved over to a secondary or tertiary drive. Many others, however, found instead of being moved to another drive, the recycling bin, or collected in a folder within the C users directory, their files were entirely lost. One of the worst reports saw over 220 gigs of data vanish. Issues apparently being drawn between that and Microsoft's OneDrive cloud storage system. However, it's too early to determine what the case is and whether or not there is a way to recover the missing data.
Yeah, because what's bad is System Restore wouldn't do that. Because it doesn't touch personal files.
Mm-hmm.
One of those Linux is sounding far better.
Almost like Microsoft is sometimes really stupid with stuff sometimes.
It's almost like Microsoft ever since, oh, I don't know, the 360 has straight up ignored computers.
But now they're trying to get it back by having all their Xbox One exclusives on PC.
And by trying to delete all your files.
Yep. Which, fuck, I need to get back to Halo Wars 2 at some point. I almost had that game beat.
Also, here comes a problem. Okay. They're wanting to focus on that. But what are they focusing on? They're focusing on games. They're not actually focusing on the computer itself. So it's like, you still haven't learned. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Still need to learn storage. Because there's a far easier way to do the Helm Rock King fight. Starting this stupid bird.
Is Bird not being cooperative?
Not at all.
Aww.
Hey, big, fat, and ugly, get down here so I can smack you with a hammer. Oh my god. Quit. Ouch. Ah, I couldn't do it again. Alright. Hour in and I finally got one dungeon complete.
Yay! You need to complete them all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, piss off. No, screw it. I'm not picking that up. You can't make me, game. Frickin' silver rupee. So not worth it. Like, did I get anything out of Forsaken Fortress? I feel like I didn't.
I don't remember.
I don't feel like I did. That means that Lord of the Gods has progression. Yay! Yes. Well, at least I got the big key already. Okay. That was that one. Okay. Kind of wish I had fire arrows right now because that would be a little easier. Also, I love the silence right now.
Yep. Oh, from what I got to play Super Mario RPG last night, I don't think I'm actually under leveled. I think I'm on level. I think it was just the Axe and Rangers are kind of a dick of a boss. Because it's 5 enemies versus 3. Have a lot of different ways to just fuck up your shit. And you really need to get that fight under control as fast as possible. If it gets out of control, you're dead. Like, you need to start whittling their numbers as fast as you can. Because the more turns they get, the more they have a chance of throwing out some of their special stuff that just interrupts your turns or just kills somebody outright.
Also, piss off game.
What did it do?
Deku Leaf. Yeah. Yeah, piss off game. Bunch of crap right there. Well, that's good. That means I can finish Tower of the Gods, so I don't have to leave.
Yay!
Because that was command melody, so that is a plus. I'll give it that. I don't have a small key.
Well,
Why does it think I can go in that door? Like, does this have to be a small key right here?
maybe.
Oh, okay. So I guess logic says that there has to be a small key on the first floor. Meaning that would be in logic. Okay. Works for me. I love the staircases in this room. You can just watch the cutscene and watch Link go riding them up.
I love how WWE keeps advertising these glorified house shows as big deals. Tomorrow, we're eating what essentially is a house show from Australia. One of the big selling points has been, it's Undertaker versus Triple H for the last time, for realsies this time. And they're super serious about it because Shawn Michaels is in Triple H's corner, and Mayor of Knox County, Kane, is in Undertaker's corner. By the way, yes, he is Mayor of Knox County. That's legitimate.
Yep.
I was like, he's not elected yet, right? No, he is elected.
Yep.
He is the Mayor of Knox County now. Yeah, I forgot what else is on the fucking card, but I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't know why you're doing these, but alright, sure. The only reason I can think of is that they really want some WWE Network exclusive content, which all the pay-per-views are network content, but this is super special network content. Alright, they're not getting on a pay-per-view. Which means it'll be irrelevant by after it airs.
Yep.
Because Braun Strowman won the greatest Royal Rumble, and that hasn't been brought up since. Nor I think anything from the greatest Royal Rumble has been brought up since it happened. And I'm sure nothing will happen past this until it becomes relevant for the next special house show. If something actually surprising happens at this, I'll be surprised.
And I get the Wind God song. Whoops.
Oh, by the way, I can see why the Lazy Shell is a really good upgrade. Mario's cracking 200 damage on his own, just with the Lazy Shell.
Dang.
Yep. Granted, that's nerfed if I equip the armor. But then I think if I equip that armor, Mario becomes unkillable. Excuse me.
Possibly.
Like, it would take a lot of damage subsequently without me healing him in order to probably kill him.
And another small key.
Well, if you could summon that one key Pokemon, you could all have all those keys on a ring at the moment. They just float behind you. You know, I still find it kind of weird that people harp on some newer Pokemon designs when I just go, you do realize that Pokemon designs like this have always been a thing. We have always had lazy Pokemon designs. The only difference is we don't acknowledge them because they're nostalgic. Like
And piss. Oh, thank God I saved that.
I was gonna say, 2 Pokemon in the original games are literally 3 times their evolution. Or a triplet version of their original evolution. That's literally all they are.
Dog Trio.
And Magneton.
And I feel like there's more.
Let's see, Muck is just a bigger Grimer.
Yeah.
I gotta pull up images. But there's nothing clicking on my head at the moment. Let's see. Voltorb and Electro, where Voltorb just turns upside down and gets bigger. And can now smile to be an asshole when he blows up in your face. I guess you can call Omanyte and Omastar kind of lazy, because there's not much difference between the two. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, it gives Pokemon variety, so that the really cool designs get to stand out more when they're surrounded by, like, not at like if everything was spectacular in Pokemon, nothing would stand out. But since
Very
there's
true.
like good, great, and excellent designs, like things can stand out on their own.
Oh my god, these charts. Just all the charts today. And piss.
Oh, I saw an ad on campus advertising a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament. I was like, I have not played Mario Kart 8 in forever. I am not about to try this. Nor do I have it on me at the moment to even attempt to practice. I think I'm good.
Well, Deluxe is a little bit different too.
Yeah.
As having the second item, it doesn't sound like that would make a difference, but it does.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of... In theory, you would be using the same kind of strategies you would if you were to have like a banana trail behind you, or you're to hold out a shell behind you and pick up another item. You would be developing those kind of strategies, except they're more in depth now. Because I assume you can have like you can have a lot of different items in those two slots, right?
Any item can be in those two.
Mm-hmm. So you could like double up like triple mushrooms or stars or like anything really.
The only thing is you will only get certain ones though, depending on your position.
Right.
But I know in terms of like speedrunning, typically want to try to hold a shell or banana or something behind you, that way the opponents don't just randomly say, nope, you're not doing that anymore.
Rubber banding demands that you back the fuck up.
Oh, piss off, you stupid frickin' skull. Where you at? But yeah, because it does develop a little bit different on concepts like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fire and ice arrows. Well, I'll never do that again.
What'd you do?
Never pull that off again. Managed to just barely keep from falling and losing half a heart. And I do mean barely. A little longer. Almost too long. Shoutouts to OBS dropping frames. Oh. I swear this game and wanting to give me silver rupees. God, stupid bat.
You know, I'm curious if the Rider Kicks figure can, if attached to the Riders, can it still fold up into a rocket? I know the armor on its own is designed to fold up into a rocket.
Oh, I'm out of magic. Right. Darn it.
Huh, it straight up can. As long as you just plug everything on there. You know, I appreciate all the details they put in for the Forze armor. Because I believe the finishing attack is the same name as Rocket States. It very much is the Rocket States finisher. Geo, like, dematerializes one of the rockets in order to activate his finisher, just like Intro does for Rocket States. Like, even though it's visually based off base form, it has a shit ton of Rocket States in its design. Which means somebody looked at this and went, yeah, we're totally just gonna do Rocket States, which I don't know if that was Sakamoto or what. I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of these different, or at least some of these designs have other forms incorporated in them in their design. Granted, I credit the good parts of this week's episode to Sakamoto being like, I'm a good director, and I'm going to direct the fuck out of this episode.
Hmm. Oh, I got that one. Right. I guess I'll do Wind Temple next.